All right, welcome everyone to tonight's call. I am really freaking excited to be sharing with you guys tonight because, I know some of you guys in the team might know my story. Some are probably like, who the hell is this? Some of you guys might have just jumped on to hear about the opportunity. And whatever's got you on the call tonight or whoever, just know that you are in the right place at the right time and you have just been gifted the most incredible gift, and I'll explain why as I go through. So my name is Gabby and I'm currently in a mobile RV backing into a RV campsite as we speak, so I might be rock and rolling for the first 30 seconds or so. But so I am currently road tripping through America from California to Texas with 8 of my beautiful team, and this is all thanks to an amazing opportunity that I was introduced to almost 4 years ago, which I'm going to share with you guys tonight. And I'm going to share with you exactly my journey, how I got to where I am now. Probably first I'll share where I am now, then I'll share how I got there, then I'll share some tips and strategies that I use and some knowledge that I wish I knew from the start. So to stop you guys making the same mistakes that I made and to let you know everything that you need to know to really destroy your goals, and decide if this is for you or not. This is not for everyone, but it's definitely for me. So I am currently, as I said, in this RV. Can you turn that light, babe? I will, can you turn that one? I'll give you a bit of a scan around so you can see where I am. So this is the team. We've got Courtney, Zola, Bree, Abby, Wayne is somewhere, and then we've got Hugh Hefner, Grant, surrounded by all these women. And as I said, we are on a road trip from California to Texas. And we all came over here for what we call Celebration, which is a massive company event that is, hey, Ani, that was in Las Vegas. And it was incredible, okay? And then because a lot of us either had time between our jobs or some of us do this full time, we didn't have to get a return flight straight away. We picked up this RV and we were road tripping east to Texas. And now this is something that isn't just like a one-off thing. For Grant and myself, we do Isagenix full time and we travel constantly. For you guys that I'm friends with on Facebook will know that. We're always, I just got back from Croatia a couple of weeks ago and now I'm in the States, and a lot of people say, oh, how long's your holiday? And it's like, actually, this is our lifestyle. We've got an online business, an online health and nutrition business, and we built residual income, so we have this freedom life. And so many people we talk to are like, what are you talking about? Like, how does that work? And I just think that so many people don't even know about residual income. And for you guys, which maybe in the team and using the products and maybe you've earned a couple of bonuses or a bit of money from referring others, that you probably don't understand the true essence of residual income, of what you really have. And tonight I really want to share with you that what you have in this opportunity is so much more than you probably realize. So to rewind a little bit, I was introduced to this 3.5, almost 4 years ago now. And what happened is that I was basically just looking to get in shape for summer. I was not happy with my body. I was working out a lot. I was eating clean, doing all the right things, but I had a really stressful role. So what happened is that I looked in the mirror and my body was definitely not what I wanted. So I saw a girlfriend post a before and after photo on Facebook, and I was like, wow, what the hell are you doing? I was living in Perth at the time. I'd moved to Australia to chase the big bucks, to make a high income, because in New Zealand I found it really hard to be able to create the level of income that I wanted to live the lifestyle that I wanted to have. So moved to Australia, I chased the money, jumped on board the Isagenix products purely to get in shape for summer. I really struggled to my tummy. My tummy was a problem area, and no matter how much I worked out, how many chicken salads I ate, I could never get that tight toned tummy that I always wanted. So within my first 16 weeks in the products, I had incredible results, did a fitness competition, never dreamed I could look like that. And 4 years on, I've been able to maintain my results. And I love it so much. I'm already someone that was into clean eating. I've always loved healthy eating. So for me to get such an amazing change, already being the health freak was like, oh my gosh, imagine the results other people can have, right? So started sharing it, found out about Isagenix opportunity. And my background is financial, right? I was a chartered accountant. I was an auditor. I understand residual or passive income. And I thought that how I was going to make it was going to be through buying property. So I bought an investment property in Sydney, thought, okay, I'll rent that out, and that's how I'll create income. So I bought an investment property, which was great. Had renters in there, got rental income, but what I realized is that tied me into my job. I had to have my job to keep the bank happy, to pay the mortgage, etc. So there was no freedom coming anytime soon, or maybe in 40, I think it was 50. No, my mortgage, I believe, was like 80 years or something. So 80-year mortgage, and then I would be free. And that's crazy. So, hang on, guys. So, yeah, basically that the whole concept of residual income I was really excited about, but I didn't understand how I could make it, right? So when I went along to something called Wellness Wednesday in Perth, and Peter Kelly shared with me the Start Your Life movement, which is a movement of young people aligned with Isagenix that want to create freedom, which I thought that's cool. But when I truly understood how you build residual income with Isagenix, it blew my freaking mind. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that there was no limit, that I could choose how much I get paid. I could choose when I work. I could choose where I work. I could choose with who I work, choose my colleagues, have no boss, work from anywhere in the world. I could build it through social media from my smartphone and, using social media and posting on Facebook. And I just thought, that's so incredible, but as if I could do that. As if I could do that. I didn't believe in myself. So I thought, okay, that's amazing, but yeah, it's not me. Like, I wasn't really big on Facebook, and I never really had many friends at school. Any of you guys that went to school with me will know I was a bit of a loner. And yeah, like, I just thought, well, I'm not really I don't have a big network. If anything, everyone from primary school and secondary school hates me. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So what I did is I got invited to an event, okay? This event was called Celebration, and it was in Brisbane. So basically I got invited to the event. The girl who invited me said, look, just come along. You'll meet some new people, find out about Isagenix a bit more. You can decide whether or not you want to, get more involved, but just come to this event. And I was like, oh, I've got to book flights. I've got to find accommodation. Oh, okay. Hey, Gabby, Jane can't hear you. Can you check her mic and yours? Okay, if you can't hear me, I suggest jump off the call and jump back on, okay? And then when you jump back on, click connect with computer audio, and then you should be able to jump on. Okay, so I went to this event. It was called Celebration in Brisbane. I had to get flights. I had to find accommodation. But I went along thinking, you know what? I really want to find out more about this. And to be honest, I want to meet more people. I want to meet everyone that I had met through Isagenix was positive. So I went along to meet more people, and just to be honest, all I was doing was working long hours. I had really no life. So I went along to meet new people. Guys, just keep it a little bit. Yeah, so that was basically the only reason. If you guys can't hear me, I think my volume's on high. Maybe just make sure your computer volume is turned up as well. Okay, cool. So that's why I went along. I didn't really know what to expect, but I knew that I didn't really have much of a social network, so why the hell not, right? I went along to this event, and it literally changed everything for me. Everything. Not just in terms of my understanding about Isagenix, but also that I, myself, an accountant, could freaking not only do this, but I could create the life of my dreams. So I found out that Isagenix is the most incredible vehicle on the planet to get you wherever you want to go on in life. And that is no bullshit. That is fully real. If you want it, it's yours. What I found out is that every person you refer to Isagenix, every time they buy their products for the rest of their life, you earn money. As long as you are a consultant, you get paid that money, right? I also learned that every person you've referred, you earn commission of everything they purchase. You're their coach. You coach them and support them, help them get amazing results. But you also teach them how they can get paid, teach them how to get their products for free. The aim of the company is that every single person gets their products for free for the rest of their life. Now, there's not a lot of companies that give a shit about people getting their products for free, right? Then I also realized that every time someone you've referred refers someone else, you earn off every single person in your whole team. And that's not just people that you refer. Anyone that you've referred, if they refer people, if they refer people, if they refer people, if they refer people, to infinity, okay? And not just that. Anyone that the person that introduced you refers. All of these people form part of your team, and you financially benefit from helping them get amazing results, helping them to crush their body goals, and helping them get paid. Your income depends on how many people you get paid. Do you know how crazy that is? It's like a job saying, right, the more people that you can help get money, we're going to give you more money for helping more people get more money. And the only way you can do that is by helping them get amazing results on the products, okay? So because of that, once I understood that concept, I thought, this is freaking crazy. I know these products are amazing. All of you guys on this call, most of you, I imagine, are already taking the products. So you know what I'm talking about. You know that you put these in your body, you feel freaking incredible. The day after a cleanse day, you're bouncing off the walls, you look in the mirror, your stomach is flat, your butt is perky. It's crazy, right? It is freaking nuts. And 4 years on the products, I feel leaner, fitter, stronger than ever before. And that's freaking cool. So I already knew the products worked. It's like, okay, this is obvious. But the business model, I kind of thought, can this really work? Like actually, like it sounds great and I know there's no limit, but can it really, really work? Well, 4.5 years later, oh, no, actually, I won't go that fast. Okay, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to put this to the test. I started posting on Facebook, and guess what I got? Haters. I had some haters come out of the woodwork. That shit sucks. And I'd say, oh, you've tried it? No, I haven't. But I was like, oh, okay, well, I have, and it's freaking awesome. And I learned the skills at that celebration of how to deal with people that don't get it, or people that maybe doubt themselves, or people that may be struggling, or like you learn every single thing you need to know to crush it at these events. And that going to that celebration was the hugest turning point for me. Yes, because I understood the business, but I understood exactly how the products worked. I knew that they worked, obviously, from my own results, but I didn't really understand how. But when you understand physiologically how the product's working in your body, any doubt is just crushed. Someone's like, oh, but isn't cleansing just starving? You're like, no, it's actually fueling your body with more minerals than you get on any other day. You have the knowledge to be able to answer every single question, to be able to answer any objection. You have all that knowledge. You have the skills. You have the tools to deal with it all. Okay. So that is the power of these events, because, you learn not only how this works, you learn what to say, you learn that you can too. And that's probably the most powerful thing, because I understood, once I understood the business and understood the products and everything, I was like, that's great. But as if like I'm an accountant from a farm in New Zealand, like what do I know about marketing or nutrition or any of that stuff? And to be honest, the most common answer I have when people say, oh, what is it? Or how does it work? Or rah, 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 even though I know the answer from my own learning, I say, you know what? This link explains it perfectly. And every question I answer, I send a tool, a video or a link or an article. But the only reason I know where all these articles are is because I learned at the event. I learned that anything science related, you go to isagenixhealth.net. I learned that anything product related, you go to isaproduct.com. I learned that for young people, you can send them to Start Your Life. And the cool thing is, now on the Start Your Life website, there's a video, and Grant and I are in it, which is so cool. It just got released at Celebration in Las Vegas. So the cool thing is for you guys, if you're ever talking to someone about the opportunity, you can send them that video and say, this is Gabby and Grant, and they're my coaches. They're the number one income earners in New Zealand. They're, 6-figure income earners, and they are coaching me and teaching me how to do this. So I have no doubt that I'm on my way. So you can have that posture. And the other thing to remember, guys, is that you're never on your own. I know that when you start building this business, you can be, feel isolated, and, you might be the only one out of your friends, out of your family that, is using the products and are starting to understand it and opening your mind, but you're never ever alone. Do you know you have over 7,000 people in Team Kickass that all have your back, that are all with you on this journey? So you might, out in the real world, have people in your life that don't get it. Have people in your life that doubt you. You might have people in your life that say, iShake sucks. Well, just know that you've got 7,000 people that are standing right behind you when they say that, going, oh, it does, huh? We're all together with you. And we have all the on this call right now, I'm looking at these faces, Moana, Bex, Sam Brooks, Lucy, Samantha, Barbara, Anna Potter, all of the people, Oniata, Kia, all the people that are on this call alone. You have all the transformations and all the financial success stories on this call right now that you will ever need to build an unstoppable empire. Because you've got people that have lost over 100 pounds, 50 kgs. You've got people that have put on lean muscle. You've got people that are making 6-figure incomes from the middle of nowhere, working from home. You've got moms that have looked better than they ever have before children. You've got every single person, every single ammo you need right on this call right now within our team. So you're never on your own. But I think that so often we forget that. We forget about the team. We forget about all the support and everyone that's on the journey with us, okay? So just know that you have an army, literally an army with you on this journey. Even if the people around you seem like they don't get it, we do. And you're looking for the people that think the same way as you, that want a better freaking life. One thing that I think is really cool that I learned at Celebration Las Vegas, okay? And a woman named Susan Sly said this. She's one of the top income earners. She said, some people that think, oh, network marketing, freaking Isagenix is weird or that's dumb or whatever. She said, okay, so this is her answer. And this sounds kind of harsh, but it's just what she says. She says, so you're telling me that you go to work and you work for someone else for 40, 50 hours a week, you get paid what someone else tells you that you're worth, and you're telling me I'm the weirdo? I just thought that's brilliant. That is so brilliant. It's true. And network marketing is becoming the profession of choice. Like if I'd known about network marketing when I was at school and someone's like, what do you want to be? A doctor, lawyer, accountant, freaking dentist, network marketer. I'd be like, network marketer. You are a profession. You get paid to make friends. No bullshit. You get paid to make friends. So today we did this hike to the Hollywood sign. By the way, the Hollywood sign is freaking hard to find. But we did this hike to the Hollywood sign and we met 6 or 7 people along the way. We got connected with them on Facebook, never mentioned Isagenix, connected with them on Facebook. And guess what? They're going to watch our journey, watch our road trip across America. And if it's something that they decide is they want to do, then we can show them how. How cool is that, right? So all these people, so many people on the planet are looking for a solution. People are looking for more income. They're looking for better health. They're looking for, weight loss alone. In America, especially being here, has made me realize that there are so many people trying freaking hard to lose weight and they're not getting anywhere. And we know we have the system that works. So there is no shortage of people that are looking for health on the planet right now. And if you guys have the courage to go and share this with them, you can create the life of your dreams. So, After my first year with Isagenix, I knew that this is what I want to do with my life. I knew that I'd found my tribe. I'd found the people that think the same way as me, the people that think that the 40-40-40 plan is freaking bullshit. It's bullshit to go to work and work for someone else doing something that doesn't light you up for 60 hours a week and someone else telling you what you're worth. How the hell are you meant to get ahead? You know, it's crazy. And I've learned that the only way to predict your future is create it yourself. You know, I worked for being a chartered accountant. I worked for an amazing corporate firm in the Big Four, but even I didn't have job security. After 6 years of university, becoming a chartered accountant, all these qualifications, even I didn't have a secure job. And isn't that bullshit? And I think that often, you know, we go to, well, I guess, you know, and if you look at the government and how it's set up and why they wouldn't want everyone to be in network marketing is because imagine if everyone was in network marketing. Like that's the economy couldn't operate. You know, they need people to just do those jobs and just be happy with getting, you know, minimum wage and working 40 hours a week for 40 years of their life. And I think that it's up to us to educate people that you have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to do that. Didn't like band. You don't have to do that. Sorry, there's like power cut in the RV. Yeah, so I just think that once you truly understand what we have, it's very easy to get extremely passionate about this. And the main reason for this call is I want you guys to know that right now I'm so ready to go to the next freaking level. And whoever out of you guys is ready to run with me and create an unstoppable, insane residual income, I'm ready and I've got your back. You know, you may have earned $200 a week. That's cool. But why not make it $2,000 a week? Don't limit yourself. This is possible for anyone. Don't let anyone tell you you can't have it, especially yourself. Do not let yourself put limitations on where you can go, what you can earn, what you can do with your life. You know what? A lot of money could do a lot of good in the right hands. Imagine the impact you can have, not just, you know, even just on your family and friends, being able to pick up the bill. You know, how cool would it be? Go out with your friends and you be able to pick up the bill. That's one of my favorite things to do. How cool would it be to be able to fly a one-way ticket to wherever you want to go in the world and have residual income coming in every week? This is my reality and it's no bullshit. I'm not bullshitting you. I'll happily show you my bank statements, but I worked hard. I worked freaking hard for at least the first 2 years. But 2 years of my life for the rest of my life freedom, that's crazy. And here I am thinking, like in the first 2 years, I worked way harder than I got paid. I got paid jack all, maybe sometimes $50 a week. And I'm like, God damn it, what am I doing? But I knew what was possible. I knew the business model. If you guys are unsure on the business model, go to anz.isagenixbusiness.com and watch the video by Jim Coover, the founder of the company, on the compensation plan. Also, you want to watch the Fast Track to Executive. Go to fasttracktoexecutive.com. When you truly understand how this works, you won't sleep at night. It's crazy. And I definitely, like I said, the first 2 years was very underpaid. The third year, I was paid about evenly for the amount of work I did. The fourth year, I'm grossly, disgustingly overpaid. And I know that it's even going to get stupider from here on in. But that's why I feel like I want to, whoever out of you guys is ready to get there, I'm ready to take you there, 100%. Now, what do you have to do? What's the next step? You have to be at Summer Kickoff, okay? So Summer Kickoff is an event happening in Brisbane, and it's happening in less than a month's time. This will give you every single thing you need to know to create the life of your dreams. Now, I absolutely have your back 100%, but I need an investment from you to show that you're serious. I need you to get your flights there. I will cover accommodation for every single person coming. If you're struggling with money, I'll give you a free ticket if you get your flights, because I know what this will do for you and just exactly what it's done for me. If I hadn't been to that event 3.5 years ago, none of you guys would ever have found out about Isagenix. How would you like to give back So raise your hand if you have had an amazing health result on the products. Yep, cool. Now keep your hand up if you'd be happy to go back to how you were before. Yeah, no one, right? So if I hadn't have been to that event, all of us would still be in that old body, totally unhappy, right? Or whatever situation we were in. And how many of you guys on this call have been paid by Isagenix? Just raise your hand. How many of you have been paid like at least $1? Okay, cool. Now, keep your hand up if you'd be happy to give that money back. No, of course not, right? So you don't know how many people you are going to impact simply by you going to this event and learning the skills required to create not only the life of your dreams, but to help other people as well. So think of it this way, right? Think of it starting a new job, right? Okay, so like, woo, welcome to your new job. All right, so Monday and Tuesday are going to be your training for your job, and then Wednesday you kick straight into action with work. Do you think you're going to miss Monday and Tuesday's training and just rock up Wednesday and think you're going to know what to do? Of course not. You got to go get the training, right? And I think for a lot of you guys, that's kind of what you're doing right now. You haven't had any training as to how to build money, how to build income with Isagenix. And so you're trying to build it without any training and thinking, oh, I'm not getting very far, or this is hard, or I don't know what to say, or what do I post on Facebook, or, you don't know what to do. You haven't had the training. Of course you're not going to know. You're running blind. You're like, headless chicken, right? That's kind of what you're doing if you haven't been to these events. I mean, the one thing I also like to say is not everyone at these events is earning $5,000 a week, right? But everyone earning $5,000 a week or more is at the event. That's a clue, right? But I fly all over. I'm lucky enough to have the income to be able to do this, but I fly all around the world for these events. You would have seen me like 1 month ago. I was in the London event. Then I flew straight to the Melbourne event. Then I flew to Las Vegas event because I know every time I'm at an event, my income grows. I go, celebration, summer kickoff, Melbourne IC Uni, University in Action, every event. The events are what grow your income because every time you go, your belief needle turns up a notch, right? You can't build the income if you don't have the training. So I just cannot urge to you guys. I want you guys to out-earn me. And you can. How cool is that? You can out-earn every single person. There's no limit on where you can go. You can out-earn me. There's just no limit. And I know for some of you guys, you're sitting here thinking, oh, yeah, whatever, as if. I'm saying stop that bullshit self-talk. Because there is no limit on what you can do with this opportunity. But you have to make an effort to learn what to do. You've got to get to these events, guys. Like, I'm willing to pay for your accommodation, to pay for your ticket. And you know what? If you're like, I don't even have money for flights, I challenge you. Work out how much your flights are. Go onto Skyscanner. There's an app or a website, Skyscanner. Look up the flights. How much is it? Maybe $300, $400, $500. And then work out how many premium packs is that. Okay, so if you get double PIBs, double bonuses, that's $200 per premium pack. If your flight's are $400, guess what? That's 2 people you have to help get healthy for you to be able to come to this event. That is not many. If you need $500, you need to pay for a babysitter and whatever. You might need 3 premium packs. There is absolutely no way, no reason that anyone should miss this event. It's absolutely, absolutely crucial. And if you're thinking, yeah, but as if I can afford flights, I would say to you this, can you really afford to miss this? If this isn't going to change your financial situation, what is? Because I sure as hell haven't found anything out there which costs you, a business which costs you $25. And your earning potential is unlimited, and all you do is buy food. That's crazy. That's insanity, right? So, and at the moment, it's free. There's free membership at the moment, guys. So that's huge. This should be, go nuts. Tell people the free membership. And the other tip is, a lot of you guys post about the products, right? You post products, transformations, looking hot. Woo, that's amazing. But people need money. There's a lot of people out there that need money. You have to post about the opportunity, even if you haven't made a cent. So even if you haven't been paid a single dollar from Isagenix, don't let that bullshit stop you from sharing the opportunity with other people, because everyone deserves to know. You know, you might have people in your life that would crush this, but because you're thinking, oh man, I suck at this, I'm not very good, you are stopping yourself sharing the opportunity with them. This is an insane opportunity. And I mean, actually, we'll get a few shout outs. Like if you in the chat box, what would an extra $1,000 a week do for you and your family? I'd love to know. With an extra $1,000 a week coming in for you and your family, what would that do? What would that mean? Where would you go? What would you do? How would that change your life? Because there are a lot of people out there which an extra $100 a week would be a game changer. An extra $200 a week would be, well, that there's a statistic that says an extra $250 per month. They said, oh, what's that statistic? Is it 50% of marriages? 50% of divorces come down to financial stress. Financial stress is that a few extra $100 a week could have solved. A few $100 a month. $300 extra a month was the difference between making it and breaking. And for a lot of families, that's a reality, especially in New Zealand. I know we've got a lot of Kiwis on here. Kiwis need money. Why aren't you guys posting about the opportunity? You know what? Like, that's crazy. It's our opportunity. It's our obligation to share it. Like, I think it's criminal that all we talk about is the products and we don't talk about the money. Every single person you talk to about Isagenix, show them how to get their products for free. Know that you share, they share, off by heart, and show every single person how to get paid. Pay the mortgage, hell yeah. Why not pay it off faster? How many people have mortgages? So many. Imagine if we could help them pay it off rather than 60 years, cut it down to 30, you know? Maybe in 30 years' time you can have some freedom. But this is the opportunity we have, and it's not bullshit. Because, I mean, if you guys knew 100%, no doubt, 100%, that this would be the vehicle, this is the vehicle that you can create the life of your dreams, if you knew that 100%, you would be there. You would be at Summer Kickoff. You'd be at every single event. But it's like some of you don't believe that. And I'm telling you, it's freaking true. And I'm telling you, there's nothing else out there that is going to give you this. There's nothing special that I do, right? I just never give up. That is it. I never listen to haters. I don't take advice from broke or unhappy people. And that's the advice I give to you guys. Take advice from the people that are where you want to get to. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend your most time with. Look around. Who are you spending your time with? Who are you letting to influence you? Who are you letting to bring you down? Who are you letting to doubt you? Maybe it's time to start coming and hanging out with more of the team. You know, the people that are having success in this, the people that are where you want to get to. Not people that are going to drag you down and be negative and, just look at the people you're taking advice from and ask yourself, is this a person I want to be taking my advice from? Are they in a position that I want to get to? I challenge you, look around yourself. Look who you are surrounded by, because that was a game changer for me. My team is, like I said, 7,000 people. I can count on 2 hands, so less than 10 people are people that, okay, maybe a few more, maybe like 15, okay? 15 out of 7,000. Those are the people that I knew before Isagenix. All of you guys on this call, I knew two people on this call before Isagenix. So the people on my team are random. You guys are all randoms. You're a bunch of crazy randoms that I met along the journey, right? How cool is that? You're attracting the people that think the same way as you, the people that want more out of life. And so when you look around yourself and you say, oh, none of my friends want to do Isagenix, good. Good. You don't want to hang around with those guys your whole life. You want to attract people that are on the same wavelength, people that want more. So don't worry if your friends or your family or the people close to you aren't keen to do it, that's cool. Leave them alone. Not everyone is ready, and that's fine. That's totally cool. I definitely wasn't ready, at the very start. I kind of went back and forth for a few months, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like if people, you should never be trying to convince people. You should never be trying to persuade people. Just get out of there and look for the people that are ready and open and willing. Don't waste your time on the ones that are going to bring you down and need convincing, and you just go and rock your life and surround yourself with amazing people and do amazing things, and people are going to come to you. Cool, no worries, Colin. Thanks so much for jumping on. So can I get a show of hands? Who on this call is coming to summer kickoff? Can I just get you to hold your hand up? Okay, cool. So for you guys that aren't, can you guys type in the chat box why? What is stopping you? What is stopping you from coming? What is stopping you from coming and learning about the opportunity of a lifetime? And I know that like there could be legitimate reasons, and that's totally cool. But actually, let me ask you another question. Let me rephrase that. Instead of saying like, what's stopping you, I want you to type in what needs to happen for you to get there. Okay, so it could be like, all right, I need to find $500, or okay, I need to find a babysitter, or I need to find someone to milk the cows. What needs to happen for you to get there? That's what I want to know. Okay. Let's have a look. Flying to Europe that day, World Champs Triathlon. Okay, that's pretty legit. that is legit.
Sally.
Sally. Yeah.
As long, hey, that is Sally. I'm guessing Sally's in Brian Wayne's team.
Yeah.
Sally, you legend. As long as you have like an Isogenics thing on you.
Her new associate, Laura.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Here we go. Here's another one. Lucy is getting married here in Tauranga, 9th of September. Okay, that's legit too. Damn it.
Is Moana going?
Here we go. Whoa. I have a work conference I cannot get out of. Okay. What if you were to fall violently ill, Anne? Well, what a... okay, let me ask you this, Anne. That's a hard one. Work conference. Yeah, do you... Okay, some of these I'm going to need time. God damn it. I need time off work and find money for flights. Amazing, Lavina. We can so do that, okay? Put on your application for time off work and let's work together to get you the money for flights. Boom, let's do it. I got a new job, can't get the time off, and can't afford to lose this job. Okay, so can't afford to lose the job. Okay, so... So the job is a weekend job? Saturday, Sunday? Okay,
it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, yeah.
Okay, so they won't give you the time off work? You've asked them?
Yeah, like I have to give 4 weeks notice, and they've already came out with a new roster. I do really enjoy my new job as well.
Yeah.
I understand that like summer kickoff is so important, and I really did want to go, but yeah, it's a bit of a risk.
Okay, so right now you still have 4 weeks till the event, right? So if you were to put in an application for leave now, would it not be worth a crack? Because it would look
yeah.
2 days, Saturday, Sunday. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go, Jamie. Don't ask, don't get. Put in the application. Why not? Yeah. Put in the application for leave. And you know what? Whatever money you're going to miss out on, I'll give you the money to cover that. And I'll help you to enroll people to earn that money back. At least put in the application and see what they say. If they say no, there it is. If they say yes, boom. But you'd be crazy to not even ask, right? Would you agree? So the Friday is not as important. I believe the Friday is just the party, isn't it? So don't worry too much about that. Okay, so I'm going to need to copy some of these chats and come back to it because I know that there's like a lot of people on here. Wow, 44 people. You dream team. I mean, I guess that if I hadn't have gone to the events, I definitely wouldn't be where I am. And I am so freaking grateful that the girl that introduced me forced me to get to this event, okay? And so I would be a douchebag if I didn't go as hard as I could trying to pay this forward to you guys, you know? And you know what? Some of you guys are on this chat probably thinking, yeah, I don't know if Isagenix is for me or not. Like, I don't know. Well, how are you going to find that out unless you come to this event? This event, you will know 100% whether it's for you or not. And if not, that's all good. But don't muck around and waste 6 months, 9 months, 12 months trying to figure it out. Come now, 1 week and you have it figured out. And guess what? If nothing else, you're going to meet some freaking babes and have a weekend in Brisbane. Hello. You know, I met my partner, Grant. Sam's like, yeah, that's all he's coming for. Sam, you little bugger, you actually have to be present at this one. He just comes and chases tail. Okay, so this one, yeah, I mean, literally, going to meet a whole lot of babes, have a weekend in Brisbane. I mean, that shouldn't require much else convincing, if you ask me, but let alone, you know, learn how to create the life of your dreams. Like, that's nuts. I know it might be a stretch for some of you guys to get there, but if you look at the caliber of the speakers, David and Angelique Norrie are coming over, Zach and Eden Slobin are coming over. Like, these guys have done exactly what you want to do, guys. And I just can't reiterate it enough how badly I want you guys to succeed, because I know that some of you guys on this call are this close to you're living in the red, you know, financially, physically even. Some of you guys are struggling to pay for your products, you know, and getting to this event is how you're going to learn how to not only pay for your products, but get your dream auto ship. I get like 2 ultimate packs per month. Imagine if you could afford 2 ultimate packs per month. How good would that be? Fanging out e-shots and ice delights left, right, and center. It's so good. And you can share them with friends. Even if that's your goal, just to pay for your dream auto ship, you've got to come along and learn the skills and how to do it. Now, I'm just going to ask Amanda Fraser-Jones, who I can see is on this call, if she can unmute and just share a bit about what changed for her at the events, because Amanda had she had a really cool shift at the event, and I'd love her to share about it. Are you there, Amanda?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, perfect.
Sweet. I'm in the dark, so I just camera off.
You.
Yeah, Gabs is right. I can really relate to a lot of you when you're in that juggling time, you know, not with husbands, but, you know, partners, children, work, not really knowing why you're going to the events and all that, because Gabby was on my ass about it for ages, and I just thought it's easy for her, it's not as easy for me. You know, I've got a child. I had all this bullshit stuff going on in my head, and, you know, at the time I didn't think it was bullshit though. I was honestly like, I've got a child, it's different. I am working on the farm, it's different. I have to travel, it's different. There were so many things. I don't have the money like she does, so it's just different for me. So it wasn't until I think I'd watched long enough, and it was just I just saw her put up one thing, you know, I've got spare tickets to this event, David Wood in Sydney, I think it was, and I literally was lying in bed reading the post, and I got on booked flights while I was lying in bed. It was like 11 p.m. and my flight that I booked was like 6 a.m. the next morning. And so I got bugger all sleep because I had to drive 2 hours to Auckland. And that was the best decision I ever made, because when I got to that event, I just learned that the thing that was stopping me was myself. And it just shifted everything for me. And I would not be here today if I didn't make that call for myself. As, you know, as challenging as it was at the time, I just thought, well, I'm never going to know unless I try. So, yeah, I was so glad I went to that event. I came out of it just totally different. I came back to New Zealand and I just hit the ground running. So, yeah, it was just life-changing. And, you know, now I can see the importance of every event. So I make sure I'm at every single one I can be at. And even with juggling, like for summer kickoff that's coming up, it's my son's rugby prize giving for the end of year. And I mean, that's his pride and joy. That's what he loves to do. And that's what I love to do with him. And sure enough, it's on the 9th of September, but that's just the way it rolls. And I still will be at summer kickoff because my team and everything, it's just so important to me now. And I realize that 2 days, that's where I need to be. So yeah, guys, just honestly, the events change everything. They do.
Awesome. I love that. Also, Bex, did you want to share a little bit as well? Hello?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure thing. Hey guys. Yeah, so a lot like Gabs and Amanda, like what shifted at the events was the belief in myself for me, because, you know, I knew that the products were good. I'd seen the compensation plan in action, but really it's just the stories you tell yourself. And once you get over that and you learn the tools of how to conquer all those kind of inner demons, inner crap stories that you tell yourself, you're the reason you can't do this. So, you know, for me, like, I guess, you know, I've never stopped going to them because although, you know, your self-belief does go up, you still need to check in, plug in, relearn, retrain. And I think, yeah, Gab's put it right. Like, you just can't progress and build like any job. You know, you need to learn the skills and the tools. And honestly, like, I just love it. Nothing more in an event when I look to my left and right and there's team that I've brought over. As hard as it may be, you know, you want your team there with you on those seats. There'd be no point. I mean, there's always going to be a point going yourself, but to get, you know, teammates there as well is equally important. And I just love it, like plugging into the community. It's so important, you know, and just to realize you're not alone, like everyone's there to help you and everyone's got your back. Super cool. So yeah, you need to get there, and it's so hard to describe them. Sometimes I feel like a broken record telling my team, you've got to get there. And I know it's easier said than done, but you can't not be there. You just can't afford to not go. So many shifts happen there. It's where you learn the juice and the nuts and bolts to, you come home and you're so lit up. Even if you don't really still know what the hell you're doing, you're going to get into massive momentum. And without them, I just can't see how people can get fired up unless you've got some hugely stealth, self-motivated, you know, streak. It's hard to get super excited, but the events, I'll just put fuel in your tank. So yeah, I'll never miss one. So get over there.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much, Bex. And it is cool. Like, I mean, even here in the RV with Grant, who I met through Isagenix, he's got clothes on, don't worry. There. And all these guys. So none of these guys I knew before Isagenix. Look at them. They're so hot. And like, how cool is that? Like, and we're like, you know, all on this journey together as business partners, friends. Like, there's nothing like this in the world where you literally have a gift. Isagenix is such a gift. Like, imagine if I'm grateful every day that it was gifted to me, and it's my obligation to pay it forward to others. And even if you're there thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do it, there are people in your world, I can guarantee, that are on their knees at night freaking praying for answers of a way to get healthy, or a way to get out of debt, or a way to make an extra couple of $100 a week to put food on the table. I can guarantee you that. You have to reach out to those people and show them how to do it. Connect them up with me. If you're not sure what to say, put them in a chat with me. If you're not sure how to explain Isagenix, put them in a chat with whoever introduced you guys, or your coach. But let's all use each other, okay? Look, all of us on here, 41 legends. You guys, we can all leverage off each other, okay? And like, literally, if you're someone who like loves meeting new people and loves adventuring, or like you get paid to make as many friends as possible and help them to improve their life physically and financially. And this company is one of the fastest growing companies on the planet. And also, just to share with you guys, we got some statistics shared with us at the event that will blow your mind. So Isagenix in New Zealand is growing at 33% per month. So the number of people in Isagenix is doubling every 3 months in New Zealand right now, okay? So if you're a Kiwi on this call, just know that if you don't introduce people, someone else is going to, okay? And you're going to turn around at an event and see one of your mates there and be like, what? Dude, I didn't know. And they'll be like, oh, I just got started through someone else. And you'll be like, damn it. You've got to get out and talk to every single person right now about it. Whether or not it's for them, it's all good. But you have to let them know that you are doing it and you're running with it. Guess what? This is a big mic drop moment. If people don't know that you're doing Isagenix, they're not going to message you about it. I can guarantee you. I know, mic drop, right? You actually have to tell people that this is what you're doing for them to know, oh shit, maybe I'll get in touch with them about it. And it sounds silly, but not everyone's on Facebook all day, every day. So doing one post, I know it's crazy. I'm like, what do you mean you're not on Facebook? Sounds crazy, but it's true. So if you're doing like one post every 2 days, or even like one post every 2 or 3 days about Isagenix, the people that only get on Facebook maybe once every 5 days for 15 minutes because they've got busy lives, they're never going to see that. Okay? So it's about, yes, consistent action. Yes, posting on Facebook often. Yes, talking to people often. And if you're ever scared or you don't know what to say, just ask me and I can help you. But what I can guarantee you is, so we had Tony Robbins, right? Who of you guys on this call has heard of Tony Robbins? Okay, he's basically the godfather. You want to Google that guy. He came to our event, right? He's one of the top trainers in the world. And he said, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter really like the tone you use. Every single thing in your message is your energy, okay? So you can be like, I don't even know how this works, but it's freaking awesome. They're going to be like, oh, tell me more. Just because of your energy. That is it. Energy is everything. If you're struggling to get energy, do 10 squats, 10 push-ups, take an e-shot, then go talk to someone, okay? That's going to get your energy high. Tony Robbins was a workout. Honestly, we were jumping up and down for about 45 minutes straight. It was crazy. But I tell you, the energy was high. The sweat was flying. And it sounds silly, but physiologically, getting in the zone and getting in the energy, what do they call it?
State.
Getting in state is key. You can't go and talk to people about things and be like, yeah, Isagenix, like, what the hell? No one's going to listen to that. You've got to get in state. You've got to have good energy. And all these things we're learning at the events. So, okay, I got to go now because I don't want to keep you guys up too late. But I'm just so freaking passionate about helping you guys crush your goals. And I just hope that by sharing my journey and some of the things I've learned along the way, and my number one thing is don't miss out on the training. Like network marketing or Isagenix, you buy a 30-day cleanse and then you expect to be a professional network marketer overnight? Of course not. It took me 7 years to become an accountant. You can't just jump into network marketing and be a boss overnight. Of course not. It takes time to learn the skills. But holy shit, if there's a profession that you want to learn right now, it's this one. Social media is booming. Traditional advertising is dying. We have a vehicle that's going to allow us to capitalize on everything, all the trends in the world. You look at the trends, what's happening? Weight loss, she squats, hashtags, social media, traveling the world, work from anywhere, digital nomad, everything, all the hugest trends on the planet, we can get paid for. We can capitalize on them right now. But you've got to take action, and you've got to take action right now. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Only 7 p.m. Oh, thanks so much for jumping on. I just hope that you can hear my passion, because I just want every single one of you guys to have this. This isn't just for me or just for Grant or just for every single person. And I know there's so many of you guys that would love to crush it, and you freaking can. Just stop holding yourself back. Go there, plug in with us, run these calls for your friends, Okay, so I'm going to say bye from the RV. Bye. These guys are like, I want to go to bed, Gabe. I'm like, no. I'm like being all noisy with the call.
Good night, guys.
But look at this. Oh, Grant, say bye. Okay, Grant. Hey, look at this guy. He lived the friggin' dream, right? I bet he's glad he found Isagenix. Shit.
Yay. Thank you so much, Gibby.
Oh, no worries, guys. Okay, hang on, before you all jump
Thanks,
off,
Gabby.
unmute your lines and I'll take a quick screenshot of all your hot faces. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, jump in. Okay, because let's face it, now we've got to post about our team. Okay, smile, everyone. Awesome, I love it. Oh my God, there's 2 pages. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Gabs.
Thanks so much for jumping on. And just know that your goals are my goals, okay? I can't succeed unless you guys succeed. So let me help you, because that's my full-time job. Have an amazing night, guys, and I'll see you all at summer kickoff. Free accommodation. If you need a ticket, I gotcha. Just get your flights.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Gabby.
Bye.
Thank you.